everybody, it's time for part 3 of the Monday, well, I guess Tuesday Q&A now. But hold on, let me give you guys a bicep shot first. And first question, thoughts on contest prep coaches, who do you recommend? I think anything physique related, and I've said this before and I'm just going to briefly cover it again, I think anything physique related, not necessarily athletic always, due to the dieting nature and the way dieting down really lean can play psychological games with you, I think that most people, to be successful, are going to need a prep coach for that. And I know successful prep coaches who still hire prep coaches to prep them because they can't prep themselves for obvious reasons. Again, you need someone who can be objective, who isn't in the middle of your dieting process, to help you through it and to help you make correct decisions when your mind starts playing games on you due to the diet. There are quite a few good ones out there. The one that I normally recommend to you guys is John Otis Hollywood, just because I've had personal conversations with him about the way that he does things with his clients, and I have personal friends of mine who have used him and got the best results of their life. So he is someone that I generally recommend. That is always my first choice. And if he is overbooked, I'm sure that he is more than happy to recommend other people to you guys. Alright, next question. Effects of weightlifting on the heart. I've heard everything from it being a key catalyst in long life to it being the cause of sudden death. What say you? The answer is actually both, but statistically speaking, you are 100 times more likely to prolong your life through weightlifting than you are to kill yourself doing it. But yeah, there are people who have certain heart defects and other things that go undiagnosed that weightlifting can kill them instantly in the weight room. It does happen. Several people die every single year this way. Sometimes even fairly young people. So this is a real risk. It does exist, but it's a tiny, tiny percentage of the population. We know that as far as everything else goes, that weightlifting has the most dramatic effect on preventing bone demineralization, so you keep your full height as you get older, or close to, because you're going to get 8 inches shorter as you get older no matter what the hell you do. But the weightlifting, you might only be 3 or 4 inches shorter when you're 80 instead of 8 or 9 inches. It helps maintain joint integrity well into your old age. It is one of the lifestyle factors that we know that has the most dramatic effect upon reducing cancer rates and higher survival rates in cancer. It has a dramatic effect on diabetes, a number of cardiovascular risks. It's pretty much one of the keys to longevity is regular, consistent weightlifting. And particularly things that work your full body like squats and deadlifts, rather than just training your arms and chest. So yeah, absolutely. On this case, for the vast majority of people, the risks are way overshadowed by the benefits. Alright, last question of the week. Do you support steroid legalization in the rest of the world? Yeah, I don't know if this doesn't seem clear to everyone, but that is my personal political stance. I think that ideally I would like to see things like anabolic steroids and growth hormone be completely legal all around the world for anyone at least age 21 and up, and they should be able to purchase them at a pharmacy. Anyone who's at least 21 and in good health should be able to purchase them for personal use, right there, pharmaceutical grade stuff. That is what I would personally like to see happen legally, and that is my actual political agenda as far as these things are concerned. As far as one of the reasons I even discuss these topics. It's one of the reasons I create awareness on it. That's what I would like to see, and I see that as more of a freedom for people to do what they want with their own body, particularly with something this low risk, because realistically all the data I've seen, the majority of them are safer than cigarettes and alcohol, which are pretty much legal in most countries around the world for anyone 21 and up. So why there's this double standard for something that seems to be, according to all data, less risky than both of those when abused, it just makes no sense for them to be illegal other than political ramifications based around fair play in sports, which is complete bullshit anyways, because all the athletes are on anyways. and there's nothing that they can do about it. So yeah, that is what I support, that's what I personally believe in, and that is my official public stance. Alright guys, so that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it has been informative, and I will talk to you next time.